Libra. How are you? It's your forest fairy here. Nice to see you again. Libra. Let's take a look at what my leash of Libras are up to for this week. Libra, this is the way. First card, you want to talk? This is the first card up. What is the way? This is the way. What is the way, Libra? I want to know. The energy that crosses this is the way is the Six of Cups. This is very sweet, loving energy. This is soulmate energy. Soulmate energy is such an amazing recognition when you meet someone for the first time and you feel as if you've known them forever. And you most likely have through many, many, many lifetimes. Now, you can see that these are flowers, but to me, today, they look like stars. So this is two souls brought together through and by the stars. And this is the way. So, I feel like it's going to go deeper and somehow into astrology. We'll see. I was going to say how you see yourself, but no, this position up here is your higher self. The higher self is saying, take action, Libra. Take action. And you have that wand of power. That's your soul. Your soul's purpose, your soul's desire. Your focus and foundation is feeling left out. Or, for some of you, this is blocking out those that aren't soul mates. The soul assignments. Now, I do have to say, with soul assignments, if you block them out, they come back. If you block them out until you learn the lesson, you have to learn the lesson. Once you learn the lesson, you thank them for the lessons that you learned. You don't have to do this physically by going up to your nemesis or your oppositions and go, hey, thanks so much. No. You do this all internally because what you do internally shows up in your external. So you thank them. You forgive them. You forgive yourself for either putting up with their bad behavior, putting up with their lies, deceit, betrayals. You wish them well and walk away and release and see you later. This is the way, Libra. The Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups really does remind me. I read it now as I've been reading Carl Jung as the active imagination. So this would be, look up Carl Jung. The red book is really, I'm kind of going through this right now. And it's a red card, so it's meaningful. These are wish fulfillments, dreams. Each one of them, right? So it's like daydreaming, but being active in going into the subconscious, going into that what would be, if you were asleep, dreamlike state, but you were awake and able to, and if you are, for all of those in the generation where you have Neptune and Sagittarius, I'm one of them, you can sort of go into and out of, and we were taught as kids, stop daydreaming. And now, as older adults in our 40s, we are really seeing the value in daydreaming because that's the beginning of manifestation. So, in the future, independence, your money is good, you're independent. For a lot of you, you're single and enjoying being single, because when you're not single and you have a partner or a spouse, that is a responsibility. You have a responsibility to them, they have a responsibility to you. And this is a very free, I can go wherever I want, I can travel, I can make the arrangements to do so. I love this energy, the Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy. How you see yourself? Ooh, you're being silent. I almost called you Scorpio. This is Libra. You're silent right now. I see this cross. This very much speaks to me of Jesus. Obviously, it's a cross. I never noticed it before. I'm feeling that you are quietly, this is the way, taking a look at your shadow self, which is the dark pillar here, and your light self. And you could be reading your Bible, you could be looking into, I'll put into the description box a book that, again, really spoke to me, and that's by Delores Cannon. She has 2, I just call them the Jesus books. And when I see this cross here, you're really going deep into who you are, Libra, what that means to you, if you grew up religious, what you were taught, what you can extract or bring moving forward, the lessons that you want to take, because they've all been skewed. In every religion, it's been skewed, what the teachings actually are, as the Delores Cannon book really reveals. There's 2 of them. How other people see you. Yeah, as the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is a beautifully soft, creative energy. And you could quietly be working on your creativity, whether it be music, writing, software development. I'm really feeling a lot of scholar energy, reading, learning, maybe about religions of the past, teachings of the past, of different parts of the world, how they connect, how there's similarities all over the world. This High Priestess is really speaking to the depth of knowledge today. So that's very interesting. Your hope and our fear is friendships, getting together, celebrating with friends. And again, I see one dark. I have to say this, Libra, because again, every time I read your cards, I see something different. Like, I didn't notice that cross before. And for the first time, something is telling me that within your friend group, there's one that's sus. As the kids say, that's so sus. There's one that's sus. You know which one? They're watching you. They're listening to you. They're reporting back to somewhere, somebody, and just be aware of that. I don't want to incite paranoia, but there is in your friend group, in maybe your work group, in your workplace, there is a sus energy. Page of Cups, which I think you know about with this Page of Cups, that you will forgive. You're forgiving them. Oh, and maybe you're blocking them out. Okay, so you might already be aware of this, Libra, and my cards are just confirming for you. There's the Devil. Yes, there's the Devil, which I think has to do with this sus friend that you will and are forgiving. It could be a Capricorn. Not necessarily. Let's see what popped out. Taking a leap of faith. Ooh, death. That's Scorpio energy, but death is transformation. So taking a leap of faith that the transformation will allow you to rebuild, or you're holding on to. Hangman at the bottom of the deck. That's taking a look at things from a different perspective, which you are very good at doing, Libra. Libras can take a look at a lot of different things from different perspectives. They can see both sides of the coin. That's why it's the Libra scales, right? You can take a look at that side and that side. At this side of the coin, well, on the flip side of that, and you can really see. But that's why you have this reputation of not being able to make a decision. You do make decisions. You have to see both sides of the coin. With information comes compassion. If you see the other, whether it be an opposition, whether it be someone who is going against your decision, your idea, your perception, if you see their side, their point of view, if you see their side of the coin, it helps you have compassion, not just for yourself, but for them, to make the wisest decisions. That's what I love about Libra energy. That you are able to see, it's a superpower, you're able to see the other person's perspective. It doesn't mean you have to agree with it. If they're your opposition, you don't agree with it. But you can see why they think that and how they came to that conclusion. Which is what makes you so brilliant in debates, in even just conversations. Because you really can convince with logic, with information, with facts. You can change people's minds, which is beautiful, brilliant. I love the Libra energy. I really do. This is the way. What's the way, Libra? What is the way? Let's take a look. What's the way? Show me. There's that decision that was tough to make for you. You might not have seen the way, but you knew that you have a new opportunity. Maybe you are the new opportunity. This is the way to make decisions and to see, even if you can't physically see the opportunity, you listen to your intuition and you see the opportunity with your mind's eye. And you take action with this Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands clarifying the Knight of Wands, which is, yes, Force Fairy, Libra sees the opportunity and takes action. Yes, and that's bringing you from Knight status right into King status. The King of Wands is a leader. When you take action and you start running with this golden opportunity, people will follow you. Now, this feeling of abandonment, this feeling of not being, whether you're blocking this sus, I keep saying this sus friend or coworker, the devil. It was a tough decision. It was a tough decision to do this for you, Libras. And yet, there it is, the King of Wands. People are following your lead. And it's the ending of this feeling of being left out, of abandonment. It's the ending of all those that do not align with your, I'm going to say, with your integrity. I'm really feeling with these two devil cards out of 2 decks, 78 cards in each deck. You have the devil come out twice. You're blocking that out. You're putting an end to it. And that's your focus and foundation, Libra. You're putting an end to it. And there really needs you don't need any, there is no confusion. This is the way. You don't need any, what's the word? I'm feeling this real sense of integrity, that those that do not line up with your integrity just get left behind. We have no time for this, Libra. You really don't. You are independent with your money, with your status, with your job, with your whatever this means to you, and you are dreaming new dreams, new opportunities, creating new opportunities. Let's go here. Yeah, and taking action. This is intellectual property. This is a knight that has a lot of knowledge, a lot of logic, a lot of facts. This is not fiction. And it's funny that it's clarifying what typically is a delusional sort of like 7 of Cups. No, you're cutting through this. Yes, and manifesting opportunities. Absolutely. You're manifesting opportunities. And whether you can see those opportunities in the physical world or not, and again, with the 2 of Swords, it is a decision that has to be made. And sometimes it's a tough decision, but it's based on facts, it's based on logic, it's based on your intelligence. And I dare say your psychic abilities as well for some of you with this High Priestess. So the 9 of Pentacles. There's the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is, and it's interesting because I have the Devil here. This is the minor to the major. The Eight of Swords is the minor arcana to the major Devil card. So, clarifying the Nine of Pentacles is that you could be keeping your opportunities. What has worked for you previously? Your mind is saying, it's worked. It's always worked. We invest in this. We do that. We diversify in this, that, and the next. Okay. But if it's always worked for you, then continue to do so. But open up your mind to new opportunities. Don't close yourself in. The Queen of Cups. This is really, especially beside this High Priestess, this is really opening up your heart. And as the two crosses in a traditional Rider-Waite, and I'm adding Smith, she was the, I almost said astrologer, the illustrator of the original deck that we all learned and knew. Our first decks as readers were most likely a traditional Rider-Waite as we knew it, but the illustrator was Pamela, is it Coleman Smith? I just know her as Smith. Anyway, she was an Aquarian, and it's Aquarius season. The Queen of Cups is really, that's Pisces and Cancer energy for me. And so with this Pisces card, this is really opening up to your intuition, to the downloads that you're receiving. I'm really feeling from God with this cross here, that you're opening up your heart and seeing that that this Eight of Swords, this self-made mental prison, will come to an end with this Ten of Swords once you block out those energies that do not align with your integrity, Libra. The World, another ending card, and a cycle complete. The Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is ending that which, again, doesn't align with your integrity, with your depth of love. Now, I've got a lot of love with the Queen, the Knight, the Queen, and the Ten of Cups. The Hermit. Other people see you going into hermit mode and really taking care of your heart, of your emotions, of your emotional well-being, your creativity. And yes, there's that Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is exactly what the leader has. The King of Wands has that wand, and he is leading with, again, I keep hearing, integrity, with love, with facts, not fiction. There's a lot of, with the Devil here twice, there's a lot of fiction that's being put out there in social media, put out there in legacy media, put out there by governments, by tech companies, big pharma, not fiction, or yes, fiction, not facts. The facts are hard to find. You have to really dive deep into find real facts and then double check those facts. Are they facts or are they fiction? Hard to say these days. Like, it's really difficult, especially for all you parents out there. What is it that is being taught in schools? I mean, don't even get me started on that. This is the sus friend that I keep going back to. There's someone in your work environment, in your friend group, maybe even in your family, that's celebrating along with you, but is sus. Let's find out. Their success. Are they trying to ride your coattails on your success, Libra? Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. You have the success. They're telling me to switch. All right, I will switch. Because there's that wand. And in, again, the traditional deck, you have a figure that has one wand defending against these six. Now, the six are the people that give you the, yay, you did it, Libra, I'm so proud of you. And then the next card is those same people attacking you. So this is your hope and or fear. It's certainly not a hope that your friends that supported you in maybe you going deep within and taking care of your heart, taking care of your family, taking care of the love that is surrounding you, then turn around and go and make you defend yourself for doing so. The page is, there's the death card. The page is forgiveness. And I got one more. Yeah, this is at work. There's something to do with that, something that's ending at work. It could be that you're leaving work. With this 9 of Pentacles, that you've left work, that you're no longer with your job. Maybe you're working from home and you feel left out, that you're not actually at the physical location, that you're Zooming calls for whatever reason. Again, COVID did that to us, right? So this is forgiveness. And that, whatever that means to you, and it has to do with work, or for a lot of you, you're working on being able to forgive after something has ended. An old you has been shed and left behind, a transformation, a transmutation of energy from negative to positive. And with this Queen of Pentacles, I said Pentacles, Cups. I'll put a little, card correction at the bottom here in editing. This Queen of Cups is really the foundation, the help, the support. Whoever that is to you, maybe that's just you within yourself with this High Priestess, Pisces energy, is helping you forgive and to leave that which no longer serves you behind. Yeah, you're walking away from the devil. You're walking away from fear. You're walking away from doubt. You're walking away from all those that have been sketchy. That's what I see, Libra. Yeah, that's what I see, Libra. Like, you're walking away from those that are on that fearful devil frequency and really rising to the frequency of love, which is a much higher frequency. So, I see 828. Let's do 828. 828. Your angels are dancing in celebration of all of your personal and professional achievements. Take time to acknowledge your hard work. Good advice. Your angels are acknowledging it. Let's do 88 and then 76 and 67. So let's do, 67 is right here. Your thoughts are directing the flow of energy and support in your life. Take time to align with the thoughts that are serving your expansion. That's the thoughts of integrity. 76 is the next one I see. Then we'll go to the double, 88. 76. Take time to embrace your fears. We got the double twice. And realize that when you are plagued with fear, you are on the verge of a miracle. Amazing. Libra. 88. There's a portal opening up for you to step into a more spiritually centered life. I think you know this, Libra, especially when you see this. And I mentioned Jesus with this cross on this High Priestess. I never noticed it. Now I will never unsee it. Every time I read for you, I'll be like, there it is. I see 8. Let's do 6, 7, 8. And then I see 8, 6, 7. So let's do 6, 7, 8. That's a progression. I love progressions. 6, 7, 8. There are opportunities on the horizon for you to grow both in yourself and your career. Step into focused mode and prepare for an exciting road ahead. You are moving up a rung on the ladder to success. Amazing. We kind of felt that this was about work. Now, and this is the way, first card out. Let's do 8, 6, 7. 8, 6, 7. Now, Libra, any message or any numbers that you see on the table that I do not read aloud, those are personal messages for you. If you have a book, take a look. If you don't, go to the description box below, click on the link, and grab yourself a book so you have it for all the reads to follow. 8, 6, 7. You are experiencing a miraculous moment. Stay connected to love with that Queen of Cups and bring your whole self to everything that you are doing at this time. Your commitment and dedication are being recognized, and heaven is here in support of a positive outcome, which is the 10 of Cups. Libra, that's what I see for you, and I'm sure I'll see you again. Take care from your Forest Fairy. Bye for now.